বসু মহোদয় আপনার অসাধারণ উৎসাহব্যঞ্জক এবং সহযোগিতার বক্তব্য দেওয়ার জন্য। Thank you very much, Honorable Minister, for giving us an excellent, encouraging and supportive speech. We are deeply honored to have you amongst us. May I now request Mr. Oshim Ali to hand over a crest to the Vice Chancellor. May I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to give a crest to the Honorable Minister. Our Chief Guest, Mr. Mohammad Farooq Khan MP. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, for the last couple of days, we have had an excellent exhibition at your campus premises. Among those exhibitors, we have chosen 3 best exhibitors, and now may I request the Honorable Chief Guest, Mr. Mohammad Farooq Khan MP, to hand over the crest to the best winners, the best exhibitors. At first, we are starting from the 3rd place. May I now request a representative from Khulna Shipyard to come down here and take the 3rd place crest from the Honorable Minister. May I now request the representatives from Western Marine Shipyard to come down here and take the place crest for the 2nd place. Ladies and gentlemen, Anandu Shipyard has won the 1st place. May I now request the representative of Anandu Shipyard to come down here and take the crest. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more complimentary crests. May I now request Mustafa and Company to come down here and take a crest from the Honorable Minister. May I now request representative from Triangle Marine Consultants to come down here and take a complimentary crest. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the address by the Chairman of the Organizing Committee, MARTEC 2010. May I now request Professor Dr. Ghazi Muhammad Khalil to deliver his speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Respected Chief Guest, Mr. Mohammad Farooq Khan, MP, Honorable Minister for Commerce, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Respected special guest, Professor Dr. S.M. Nuzrul Islam, Vice Chancellor, Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology. Respected guest of honor, distinguished guests, scientists and engineers, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. First of all, on behalf of the Department of Naval Architecture and Marine Engineering, Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, and in my capacity as chairman of the organizing committee, I am very honored and pleased to address this closing ceremony of International Conference on Marine Technology, MARTEC 2010. Let me open the ceremony of this conference. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to address such an extraordinary assembly of distinguished scientists, naval architects, and marine engineers from home and abroad. I would like to take this opportunity to say a few words about this conference. This International Conference on Marine Technology, MARTEC 2010, is an attempt to provide a platform to exchange ideas, experiences, and research findings in various areas of marine technology. This conference is being held at a time when extremely rapid changes are taking place in the fields of science and technology. These changes have a direct bearing on the activities of scientists, engineers, and technologists throughout the world. Continued technological progress has become a key to survival. Indeed, this conference has provided an opportunity for the strengthening of friendship and cooperation between countries in the region and in the world. I am very happy to see that this International Conference on Marine Technology has attracted distinguished scientists, naval architects, and marine engineers from many countries of the world. It is indeed my great pleasure to congratulate warmly all keynote speakers, paper presenters, participants, and all others associated with the conference for their contribution and support to make this conference a lively and a memorable event. The members of the organizing committee have worked extremely hard for more than 1 year to prepare this outstanding conference. Generous sponsorships from many industrial companies and business organizations have recognized that this conference is an important venue to discuss scientific and technological cooperation. Before closing my speech, I would like to thank Mr. Mohammad Farooq Khan, the Honorable Minister for Commerce, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh, for spending his valuable time with us. His presence has certainly glorified this closing ceremony of the conference. I would like to express my gratitude with profound respect to Professor Dr. S.M. Nazrul Islam, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university, whose keen interest and strong support have made the conference a successful event. I would also like to extend my sincere thanks to our media partners, Boishakhi TV, Computer Jagat, journalists, and other media personnel for their kind cooperation. I thank all of you for your presence and spirit of cooperation. Allah bless.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind speech. Ladies and gentlemen, as a symbol of friendship, the Khulna Shipyard Limited is offering a crest to the Department of Naval Architecture and Marine Engineering. We I now request the Honorable Head of the Department, Professor Dr. Masud Karim sir, to receive the crest from Khulna Shipyard. Thank you, Commodore S. Imran. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the vote of thanks. May I now request the head of the Department of Naval Architecture and Marine Engineering, Professor Dr. M. Masud Karim, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable Special Guest, respected Chairman, MARTEC 2010 Organizing Committee, respected Chairman, MARTEC 2010 Technical Committee, respected keynote speakers, authors, participants, our most valued invited guests, media personnel, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. It is my privilege to deliver a vote of thanks on this closing ceremony. On behalf of the organizing committee, I extend very heartiest and sincere thanks to all concerned in this international conference on marine technology. At first, I would like to express my thanks specifically to our chief guest, Mr. Muhammad Farooq Khan MP, Honorable Minister for Commerce, Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh for sparing his valuable time for us. We are encouraged by your kind presence in this occasion. I also thank him for his commitment to cooperate us for approving the proposal of making towing tank in Kuwait. We are also grateful to Honorable Vice Chancellor of Kuwait, Professor Dr. S. Nurul Islam, for his kind presence in this occasion and for his patronization of this event. I express my gratitude to all the authors who contributed their research outcomes in this conference and took the trouble to join us from different countries. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for respected keynote speakers for sparing their valuable times and effort to this conference. We are grateful to Mr. Trevor Blakely, Chief Executive Officer of the Royal Institute of Naval Defence, United Kingdom, for his support. I also thank the Society of Naval Architects and Marine Engineering for their support. I also thank ISSN Authority to assign ISSN for the proceedings of MARTEC 2010. I would like to express our sincere gratitude and thanks to the main sponsor, Ananda Shipyard and Silkway Limited, and also different event sponsors, Western Marine Shipyard, DPL Group, German Lloyd, Three Angles Consulting Limited, Class MK, Desh Shipbuilding and Engineering, Rupa and Shipbuilding and Engineering, Bangladesh Welding and Electrodes Limited. We would like to acknowledge our gratitude to all exhibitors for exposing their products and services. We are thankful to our media partners, Boshaki Television, cameramen, journalists, reporters for excellent media coverage for this conference and exhibition. I also extend my thanks to IICT Kuwait for their support to live webcast of the program through internet by Comjagot. Finally, I must say thanks to all the Kuwait staffs who worked hard to make this event successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Muhammad Masud Karim, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we are towards the end of our closing ceremony. May I now request our guests to join for a refreshment just outside the lobby.